the center, into my domain. Enter the center, into my domain. Enter the center, into my domain.
Enter, don't look in my direction. My weapon of linguistic foes get frozen. Souls get stolen like the Grinch stole Christmas. The cryptic gives pain. You cannot endure that emerges from potential energy I store within a mystical orb that floats 6 inches above my right hand. My physical form hovers and polluted in at the nucleus of the cipher that I share with the other immortal beings that are here. The blinding light makes sure enemies can't see the obstacle. Sight's impaired by the optical illusions I create when I force your surroundings to change up, mutate. I reverse life cycles, transforming butterflies back to cocoons. I'm resurrecting the dead. All men get placed back in their mother's womb. I loom in the shadows, all life around you reduced to the first cell. I use my sound to destroy its protoplasm. You watch this, begin to have a spasm. Your heart begins to palpitate. The earth shakes from the shifting of tectonic plates. Lakes begin to run us over onto land from the powers of command, twisting bodies into the shapes of ampersands. I tamper with man's existence, make heads detach. Souls I've snatched ever since I was hatched. I was born to spread hate and scorn like butter in the bread of life. So call me the night spreading pain and strife into your afterlife.
Enter the center, into my domain. 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 Enter the center, into my domain.
Niggas opposed to center, and jump like roaches exposed to pesticides like brain combat. Cataracts develop within the eyes of those who physically tries to envision my style. Strictly for the mental, dental. Records are needed to identify the lyrically slain names, decayed remains of those who die like sperm when exposed to monoxidil rhymes, developing side effects like nausea, paralysis. We play mental scrabble to unravel thought processes. Scientific methods such as hypothesis are determined by use of a Ouija board. As we squat by the bonfire, you desire to take my fucking test. My entities cause misery, converting confidence to stress. The stench of burning flesh made you stop, drop, and roll. Behold the coming of the jester, rabble molester. You say no go and tell like Webster. For entering the center, I become Dr. Mindbender. Cause I'll send a MC to the end of his sanity. Then I proceed to transmit messages by way of fiber optics to summon the EBS tribal. Simultaneously upon their arrival, niggas jet instantaneously with a velocity that exceeds the speed of light. I just might mentally torture when niggas approach the center.
Enter the center, into my domain. 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 Enter the center, into my domain.
Coming to the center, it's the winter. I know you're mad nervous, so I brought the drama to your forefathers. Destruction and terror in your area, cause I'm scary. The Michael Myers, I'll acquire hellfire, my desire. Electrocution straight to your head. It's been said that I sold the sheets for the mattress of your deathbed. One day I dream about slaying MCs, so you can imagine my ancestry of agony. The abduction and crucifixion of a whole nation. I'm saving hip-hop heads from the dying starvation. With prophecy, it's a rarity to have your poetry, your head shattered, then your whole brain splatters. I'm not from custom shapes, so there's no artificial fillers. If I had a witty, I'd be a natural bone killer. So as I read the leaves from the trees of my mental, my cipher, resurrected, helter skelter. Charlie Man's getting hands, my dance with the devil. I sever umbilical cords of suits to tie your noose to speak of a truce. Never will there be any of that here. I got to grab bag of trips up my sleeve for the wannabe Ted Bundys. I got my dragons in the dungeons as I about to administer pain. So enter my domain.
Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain. Enter the center, enter my domain.
look in his eye. My dick is the time, you're the ones that's a porn. Fuck it with tell, get your asshole torn out of the frame. Remember my name, it is the one that is carved on your brain. Now I'm always on your mind. I begin to rhyme when I feel the throbbing vein on my balls. Open your mouth, that's your first downfall. Cal gon' take me away with murder. Motive to kill ever since I heard her. The bullshit war stories you try and state her. Playing yourself like a schizophrenic hallucinogenic masturbator. I read MCs like a telepathic librarian. I got beef, now they're all vegetarians. I'm no discriminarian when it comes to rhyming big booty tricks. Now how you gonna rhyme with my nuts in your mouth and shit? That old is making me sick. I wanna stab you 50 million times with a toothpick, then walk off to the sunset, holding my dick.
I simply laugh at the as I cause catastrophes, plus casualties within that cipher of MCs. Niggas freeze as I disappear into the breeze. When the challenge just to the K of simple funds are limitless. Your time to live is about as long as the sleeves on your vest. I take my stress, convert it to mass hysteria. That's producing lyrical homicides, idiot suicides because they decide to take their own lives. To avoid the pain plus agony of themselves plus their families. You're causing epilepsy, lyrical leprosy. Injecting my skills up in your arteries. You're free to looking stiff unless you look diseased like syphilis. Already get gonorrhea. Oh mamma mia, what you said, boy, you see the suffering of the last kid. I have the ability to blast kids. So don't fuck with this or undergo metamorphosis. Transform into some old ugly shit like Medusa. Idiot mumra, hamada, what comes out of your old cavity. Slowly but surely realizing you can't fuck with me.
With verbal contortion, never distortion. Set the limbs off if you're talking when I be talking. Your pussy's saying my shit, I become an arsonist like syphilis. My words will burn off your pussy lips. I'm causing sickness when I flip this, so better get robots cussing. Bring an ice pack through your head, I cause concussions. There'll be no friendly discussion over this percussion. Told you once before, kid, I make you look disgusting when I'm thrusting lyrics with a sharpness. All that remains is your bloody carcass and a puddle of blood from you fucking duds. And you could be asking, where's the tub? Because of the blood bath that my wrath caused the lad. You come in a battle, better bring some gauze pads to stop the blood and plasma. This spurts like magma as I'm inducing asthma. That's the reason for your trouble breathing, you're wheezing while you're yawning. Or could it be that you're snoring? That means that you were sleeping. I'm causing blood to be leaking out your ears. So pinch yourself and pinch your fucking peers. You're not dreaming, I hear you squealing. Your nightmare's real and there's no mirage. I hit your ass with a lyrical sabotage. Now you're running home with your tail between your legs. You better hide under your bed. I find you as a guarantee.
I need to take a stick and break your wrist for perpetrating skills I have gifts. So though the air to surpass my skills of thrift, I'm a rash on the raft on the path to bust ass for the mass public. I break paths of those that transposed to be my peer, the foe. Smelly bitch to my eternal blood confused. Your wish to transfuse, you lose the much game to insane from a gentle name. You shouldn't be a few gifted or a fugitive on the run from the domain and EBS niggas on a hunt. I ain't stopping much to blood cause I believe in death. A religion of fate over matter. Listen to the sounds of death as it scatters.
That kill.
I cannot sleep. I am sick with fear.
Pain's excruciating when I'm castrating, amputating, decapitating. Those who slept, what the cryptic one is creating, it's frustrating. You must be hallucinating. Those debating and not evacuating, I'm surely eliminating. I play with your feeble collective brain to your destruction game. Then I led you to your earned induction into the hall of slain. My name is now a stain on your lifeless corpse. Of course I wrote it over your brain with your own blood with no remorse. I'm a force not to be reckoned with. I have the power to devour your soul plus weather control to cause eternal blood showers. You cower in fear when I'm near you scream, but no one can hear. The sound will reach no one's ears, so none can interfere. I finish kids, diminish kids, all except the innocents. But those who test my words deserve all the pain I serve. Your life preserved, just a dream, just to the kitchen. Get caffeine, then you weep with no rest. Never again to sleep on the skills of you. Yes.
You are under pressure from Allah's predecessor, nightmare manifester in the confines of your thought processor. No one shall dose, besides I got your number. You better call Dr. Slumber, the God Wonder. Maybe on the premises, got you overdosing on somnolence. What's coming next? as you stare at the window into the shadows. Your mind's telling you no, but I'm telling you emphatically yes. EBS, the cause of your stress and the sleepless insists that my rhymes is the monster hiding in your closet, chewing on the skeletons. You are developing telephobia, insomnia. Instead of trying to battle, you should have shut the fuck up. And now no one sleeps, cause Telgar got you shitting in your sheets. I'm the reason for the insomnia.
Now no one sleeps. No one sleeps.
I'm the reason for the insomnia.
Now no one sleeps. No one sleeps.
I'm the reason for the insomnia.
Now no one sleeps. No one sleeps.
I'm the reason for the insomnia.
I cannot sleep.
Now no one sleeps.
I am sick with fear.
I wake up in the morning giving devils mama hell. Got my mind locked in a cell. Got my lyrics stoned and bent. No one sleeps, my style's concrete. You make the Pope change religions. I resurrect the dead and make Jesus start sinning. It's a good sensation like suck, it's a good vibration. Deforming lyrics is intelligence. Incompetent alienation, so you want to battle elemental brainstormers. My thoughts are warm like blood, lyrics wet and crusty like mud. I flood the mental aiming straight to the temple. I crush your skills like a pimple. How could you ever think to handle EBS? I'll stress, no one sleeps on the techniques that I feel. And so would even say that I got rhymes that kill. So chill and relax as I inject my Cyrillax. Listen to my soul clap. My brutal madness, no one sleeps. This is sad that this has to happen. Now listen as my crowd starts to clap.
Shit. I sense snoring within the midst. MCs tossing and turning in bed. I teleport to the head. Within the dreams I see. This is a view challenging me to a battle, but it's funny how simple battles convert to massacres. I laugh at you while in the process of ripping your cardiovascular, converting your soul to the form of a parabola. As I emerge like Dracula from the darkness, the morphine. Niggas is coughing up blood with a trace of eternal organs. You enter the lyrical cipher, the seance. Now you've been consumed by chaos. A plague of suffering is emerging, surrounding your structure, and now it's closing in. Better repent your sins. Confess. Never again will you ever provoke jest. You lay your bed, just lose your rest upon the top of my skills. My lyrics are like an overdose of no-dose pills, or an injection of caffeine into the bloodstream. You rise in a pool of sweat. You panic. You scream. It was all just a dream. But how quickly dreams become reality, and to all those who oppose us shall suffer, shall weep. For it scorches the mental for eternity, and no longer shall any MC dare sleep, or the skills of yes.
I cannot sleep. I am sick with fear. 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 I cannot sleep. I am sick with fear.
What the fuck is an EBS? Niggas wonder. You made the blunder, fucking around with the skills that now you're 6 feet under the ground. I didn't kill ya, I buried ya alive as you strive to dig the fuck out. You realize you won't survive, man. You will overdrive as I teleport to the skull. Some skulls are left dull. When I reach the pinnacle of the lyricals, it's a miracle that the decibels fail to shatter the spectacles. You watch them on the shore as barnacles engulf tentacles and seagulls pick the flesh. I'm Jess. Nevertheless, I go within the colorless dimension of Loch Ness. Cardiac arrest and hemorrhaging delays internal progress. In consciousness, leaves you effortless to escape my mental rape. Fornicating your mind with my sex life and videotape. Only fools contemplate running away. You attempted, but you were delayed by the sense of mind decay. Beats of sweat develop as we play. Lyrical rush will lay. Now tell me, do you feel lucky?
If you're feeling lucky, up, then press your luck. If you're lucky duck, then press your luck. If you're lucky duck, then press your luck. If you're lucky duck, then press your luck. Listen up, fool, you don't even have a clue. EBS is, but you know what we do to the crews who step to my click. That's sick. Quick, better run and hide or you're getting licked like a lollipop. The melancholy's non-stop for the crews who choose to step to us. Prepare to get dropped by the 5-man formation, emitting radiation, so put on protective armor, cause we give off bad karma and a harm. Destroy as we flip it and rip shit. The cryptic soft tells congested, yes, you can't resist it. I insist, it's time for your demise. In front of you I materialize, begin to apologize for your lies, cause you jeopardize the lives of you, your crew, and their wives. Before you can blink your eyes, too late, they've all been vaporized, they've been penalized, cause your unauthorized tries to civilize the uncivilized. Now it's only you left to terrorize, I realize. It's with victims' cries that I'm obsessed, so I guess I'm blessed to have so many that test. EBS, soft tell, cryptic screw and jest. EBS, CBS, CBS, kid, don't test. Listen as I travel through the maze of your mind, locked in your mental labyrinth, and I can't find no escape. Do I really wish to evacuate your mental state? No, I must eliminate, no debate. I transform, change, jump into your nervous system by root of your brain, mad pain. Listen as I jump through your mind with my rhyme. Now you're lost all sense of space and time. The room spins, you almost lose your conscious state, but I supply more pain to keep your ass awake. You shake, tremble, cough, and shiver as I concentrate the hurt and make the blood spurt out your liver. You fall to your knees, clutching your stomach and you freeze as I make your heart seize like a disease that spreads, spreading all my thoughts through your head. Thoughts that you're dead, but instead I let your heart beat, alive but weak. It's sweet, cause you're suffering, I repeat. I let you live to make your pain repetitive, an eternal time loop, no time to regroup.
From the door, raw to the core, nasty like the vaginal secretions on a $2 whore, spilling on the floor, blowing out more, wetting the rhythm of a EB score. Lyrical waste flows to the shore, say the metaphors that you can't endure. With my nigga Thor, blow you out your pores, shitting on yourself made your asshole sore. Check it out. Bitches bleeding from the penile dexterity, busting MC's butt gristle for prosperity. And verily, verily, I say unto thee, you can't fuck with me. I'm like a bitch with no pussy skill, disgusting. Johnny Masson Gill couldn't dish me. Put on your red dress so I can fuck you baboon style, hostile, shoving projectiles up your rectile, coming out your nostrils. Oops, correct me if I'm wrong, it's nostril. Call me 4-star General Hospital, leading my battalion of rhymes to victory. Sticking hickory dickory, giving you an appendectomy. They foolishly try to vasectomy me, but they can't penetrate the scrotum of steel. Who filled the real with the real? My name is T.E. double hockey sticks. Don't ride the dick, just click your heels, chanting there's no place like home. Too late, CP tell, 2 to the dome.
I teleport to the head.
To the head, to the head.
I teleport to the head.
I guarantee that you're dead.
I teleport to the head.
To the head, to the head.
I teleport to the head.
I guarantee that you're dead.
I teleport to the head.
To the head, to the head.
I teleport to the
I
head.
guarantee that you're dead.
I teleport to the head.
To the head, to the head.
I teleport to the
I
head.
guarantee that you're dead.
Enter the mind of a lost soul, or a soul who's lost his mind. Tell me, can you find where they differ? My soul's dark, deep, and bitter. The shapeshifter, here to pollute and litter on pure minds, entering virgin ears with verbal spears, feeding on the fears of you and your peers. Victims random, killed by the words that splurred from the phantom. Silence broken by my chanting. Your peeps are pissed off cause of the way I left your body torn. Better pissed off than pissed on. You're gone. Killed by the thoughts that spawned in my being. Unseen, but not unheard. Words merge. Power surge. Caused by clever nouns and verbs. Up to this, it's absurd. You got nerve. No trickster. The wagon fixer will leave you blistered. Use your inside to make my magic elixir. Take a swig. Feel the power as it warms my throat. Normal mortals choke. This is no antidote. I float in the rhyme sea and travel through unfathomed depths. Come to the surface to kill those that slept.
Trouble. I stand amidst the rubble of hard rock MCs who try to roll against the hard boulder. I told ya, for your faux pas, that I would scatter your atoms across the galaxy for challenging me, foolish mortal bitch ass nigga. Don't make me pull the trigger and let off till my rhyme clip is empty. I rhyme over simply if I have to. Don't tempt me to do something inconceivable to your innards. I stab your gizzard. I am the despicable wizard. What is it? Were you expecting a blizzard? Now is it the God Wonder coming like a thief in the evening? You're receiving ill messages from a dimension located in my rectum. I wreck them for recreation, so rack them up, recreate recollection, reckless endangerment of resonance on reconnaissance of the areas that I have locked down. Within my flow you drown. I want to kill you, then kill myself so I can kill you again in the next life. Nothing will suffice till I'm within your dome piece and you're screaming for release. You will be possessed till I'm through or until someone puts their lips on my balls and goes Brrr.